My name's Sarah Burns. I'm the course leader for Nursing, Learning Disabilities and Social Work here at Sheffield Hallam. I'm also one of the recruitment leads, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the programme today with my colleague Jane.
Hello everybody, I'm Jane Murphy and I'm one of the senior nursing lecturers on the programme and the other recruitment lead with Sarah. So welcome. Okay. So I think the first thing we're going to start off with is, why have you come to us? Why are you looking at this course? Why are you interested in this course? The course started back in 2006 and it was designed because there was a real move towards integrating health and social care together. And we talk to our employers, people who employ nurses and social workers. We talk to the staff that are already working out in services. We talk to service users like our partners in learning. And this slide shows you three of our partners in learning with one of our colleagues, Charlotte, so Mark, Kevin and David. And from that, we identified that what we needed is a course that produced graduates who could work across health and social care with people with learning disabilities and people from other vulnerable groups. And I hope the slide that looks like a jigsaw gives you an idea of the kinds of things that our students will learn while they're on the course, but also the kinds of things that you would actually do as a graduate of this course when you go out into the practice environment. So it's a very, very interesting, very unique course, very relevant for the services that currently exist and are being developed at this time, moving health and social care closer together.
For me, as a graduate of the programme and a registered nurse and social worker, I think the thing that is also really exciting about studying this course at Hallam is the collaborative approach that Hallam takes across all the professions. So it's something that we actively encourage and have designed a curriculum around, that our students from a whole range of professions, from social work to nursing to paramedic to operating practice department practitioners to occupational therapy, get to learn from, with and about each other in order to enhance their skills and knowledge so that they can provide the best possible care for service users. It's a really unique opportunity to have so much interprofessional education throughout your 3 years of study, and it's something that as a university we have actively worked with employers, students and most importantly service users to develop. And it gives us the opportunity to learn and work together so that we can provide joined up services that are underpinned by our unique professions, but work really collaboratively together, meaning that we can truly put communities, public, service users, families at the heart, at the centre of everything that we do. And I'm sure you'd agree that that is key, particularly in learning disability practice, to remember that there's a person at the centre of all our interventions.
So in terms of coming to study here at Sheffield Hallam, what can we tell you about us? I think the first thing I'd say is the course team is made up of a very diverse group of people, nurses and social workers, and our graduates who are dually qualified. We have very good relationships across teaching and research. So research informs our teaching. We have teachers and lecturers who are actually research active. We have teachers and lecturers who are actually active in practice as well. So we have the links with practice. Our practice partners come in and contribute towards the teaching experience. We have something called inspirational teachers here at Sheffield Hallam, and every year students are given the opportunity to nominate their staff for inspirational teacher awards. And we're very lucky within our team because we regularly get nominated by our students, and some of our staff have actually won the Inspirational Teacher Award. So I think the thing for us is we're very enthusiastic, we keep ourselves up to date, and we have good links with, as I said, practice and research. In Hallam, one of the things that's really, I think, an excellent learning opportunity for students is opportunity to simulate learning before you go out into practice. It helps you to develop your confidence and it helps you to develop your skills. So we have some really interesting simulation opportunities. We have sim people that we can program so that we can have different conditions and you can work with those people. We have a moot court, which is a room that is set up as a courtroom that we use with our law colleagues to help students to understand what it might feel like if you were in a court situation. But as well as the things that happen in university, we have outstanding placement opportunities as well. So our placement providers work very closely with us to make sure that students are given opportunities to take the learning from university out into the practice environment. So students can find themselves working in a very wide range. It might be healthcare settings, that could be an acute hospital, it could be a GP practice, it could be a residential service for people with learning disabilities or other vulnerable groups, it might be a community setting, working with adults, working with children. So the diversity of placements, the opportunity to practice your learning with others before you go out into university, into placement, and the teaching staff that work in university that really want you to succeed and work very collaboratively together to make sure that you have a good learning experience. That's why you should come here and study at Sheffield Hallam.
We're also really keen and feel it's essential to support you as students, and we want to keep you as the student at the centre of that. So all our students have unique triangulation support from an academic advisor, from a student support advisor, and from specific support groups here at Hallam. But something that you get in addition as students on health and social care courses is you get placement teams and links within those placement teams to support you whilst you're out in practice. And your academic advisor would be one of the course team. It would be someone within the course team who's allocated to you for the whole 3 years, and they will support you with any changes, with any development academically that you need. But we also have a unique student support advisor, and it's their role to be someone for you to speak to about any issues you might be experiencing, because we know that life happens. You're not going to come to university for 3 years and nothing else in life will happen. And so they might signpost you to some of our excellent wellbeing services, such as our counselling service, such as our disabled student support services, but also some of our specific support groups we have, such as support for BAME students, mature students, students who are care leavers, lots and lots of different support groups across the university that are there to offer you peer support and experience as well. So really does keep the student at the centre, and all these people would work together to ensure that you were well supported throughout your university career. So what are we looking for? Well, ultimately, we're looking for people that want to work with people with learning disabilities, that want to make a change, want to make a difference in the lives of someone with a learning disability, and want to work across those health and social care barriers. The type of person it takes, it needs someone that's enthusiastic. It needs someone that can show their confidence, and that's not always about being the loudest person in the room, but it's about being able to show your resilience and show your core values, which would be around the NHS values, and that you can advocate for those people who maybe can't always advocate for themselves. We want you to have some experience. Now, that experience doesn't necessarily need to be in a health and social care setting. So you need to think about experiences you've had, maybe working in a cafe or working in a shop. What skills have you gained from your in terms of your ability to interact with others? What is it giving you working as part of a team? So all those things are really important to us. We want someone that can come across as professional, because you are upholding two professions, but you also have a really unique role in engaging in someone's life. So it's really important that you are able to do that in a very professional manner. So if you think this sounds like you, then this is definitely the right course for you. And we have an active Twitter handle that we'd encourage you to follow. And we share things that are happening within the LD community, within the nursing and social work community quite regularly. And there's an opportunity to interact with some of our students there. I think if you've got any questions, then the admissions team is a really good place to start. But both myself and Jane are going to be available to chat to ask questions throughout our virtual open day. So we look forward to meeting you.
I think it's really exciting having this opportunity to be able to talk to you a little bit about the course and hopefully give you a flavour and give you some insight into how passionate we are about this course. We really, really love teaching on the course. We build really excellent relationships with our students. As I said, a lot of our alumni still keep in touch with us, which I think is a really positive thing. And as Sarah says, we're here to answer any questions. We're here to chat to you about the course, about university, life in Sheffield. Anything that you want to know, you can come through to us and talk to us.